Yes guys, we're back out on another wild camping adventure. We're all packed up, we're ready to go. So I'll bring you back when we're on the track. Yes guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're out on another glorious wild camp and I'm out in the Peak District. I was originally planning on going to Wales, but last minute change in location. But do you know, I'm so happy about it. I mean, just look around guys, look around, it's beautiful. So we're just walking up this track now. We're going to see where we can find a nice spot for the night. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit.
Pack your bags, we're heading out to where the stars don't hide, where whispers of the forest shout and freedom's on our side. Underneath the branchy arcs with fireflies for light, songs of crickets echo in the dark. Oh, what a perfect night. Into the wild we roam so free, where the breeze carries our dreams. No city sign, no dome or key, just us and moonlit beams. Pines and oaks are shelter stands, nature's arms embrace.
So we've been having a mooch around. Do you know, it's took us a while to find a decent spot, to be fair. I mean, it's been that busy with walkers, dog walkers, lots of people going on. But to be honest, I mean, it is a Saturday, so, and it's a nice spring day. So what do you expect, to be fair, guys? So yeah, so anyway, I found a couple of half decent spots. I'm not 100% sure yet where I'm going to pitch. So yeah, let me just turn you around guys. So here we can see the surroundings we've got. A nice view over there. Sun's still out, as you can see. So yeah, so I'm thinking maybe along here, because the plan is guys, we might have a little bit of a fire later on. So we want it to be out of the way. So that's a decent little hole to have it in there. Also, I've got this area. It's like a nice flat area. I mean, it is a bit of a walkway, but there's plenty of other ways up around the top there. Or I've got this area just a bit further up there, just a bit tucked away, just behind that tree there. So yes guys, our options are open. To be fair, there is a bit of a cycle, like mountain biking or whatever it is, pathway going through where we are. But we're going to let the sun go down a little bit, get the tents up. I'm going to crack a beer open because I'm absolutely parched. So yeah, so I'll bring you back a bit later on when I've got all the tents set up, and I'll show you everything round, and we'll have a little bit of a chat about, you know, this camp and why I'm doing this camp. I'll briefly touch on it now. This is camp 1 of 2 for the great Tommy Sleepout. But we'll talk about that a bit later on. So yeah, so I'll bring you guys back a bit later on once I've had a beer and the tent's up. So peace out, guys. Finally got the tent up now. Sun's gone down, it's pitch black. Been sat down there just having couple of beers, and then time run away with me. Sun gone down, so I was trying to set up in the dark. So yeah, but yeah, finally all set up now. I'll show you around, I'll show you me setup now, guys. So today again I'm in the Vango Orion 200. This is me setup. So inside I've got me gas, got me bag of rubbish, I got 3 cans of Carling left, 2 bottles of water, bag there that's got me power bank in, and cables, chargers and everything. I've got me pan and a spoon. Got some crisps. Cheap and cheerful Space Raiders, you can't go wrong with them. I've got one of these Rice Krispie squares, probably have that in the morning for breakfast. I've got some sandwiches, peanuts, a couple of chocolate bars, and I've got some homemade beef stew, so I'm going to warm that up in the pan. And I've got a couple of pieces of bread and butter. So for me sleep system tonight, I've got my sleeping bag, I've got my air mat, I've got my foil mat just underneath, if you can see. So yes, guys, it's looking pretty cozy in here, to be honest with you. Looking forward to spending the night out here now. The weather's class, so turn you back round, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so the weather at the moment is absolutely beautiful. You know, it's just nice and mild. So yeah, so I'm out with a couple of friends again. They've just set up a little bit of a fire on down there, so a bit later on, they're just eating at the moment, so but they don't want to be on video. But a bit later on, I'll show you the fire, get you a clip of the fire and that. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you all my setup, and yeah, I'm gonna go and sit down, chill out around the fire now. I'm gonna have a couple more beers. Yeah, so it's all looking good, and then we'll have a bit of a mooch on, a bit of a crack on later on when we get back in the tent. Right, catch you in a bit, guys.
With nothing but these open lands and a spark of fearless grace, brush of leaves and morning dew, a barefoot dancing glow. In this haven fresh and new, we're only echoes now. Into the wild we roam so free, where the breeze carries our dreams, no city side.
Welcome back, guys. Yeah, so I'm back in the Vango now. I've just had a nice couple of beers near the fire and a good chat with my friends down there. They've been cooking up some chicken skewers that you've seen in the previous clip. Absolutely spot on. So yeah, so I'm back in the tent now. Just gonna have a crack on with you guys for 5 minutes, bore you to death for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna cook up some of my beef stew. You know, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, so yeah, this is camp 1 of 2. I'm currently doing this camp for the great Tommy Sleepout. It's a great cause, guys. And thanks very much for everybody who supported me so far. I got a target of, it was £100. I'd raised £110. I'll be honest, I'm not sure when everything has to be in by, or when the funding stops. I think it's in another week or so. So yeah, thanks very much for everybody who supported me with that. And it'll say it's for a great cause. You know, we've got these service people that are living homeless, and you know, I'm doing this as a hobby. I do this, I enjoy doing this, you know. It takes me out of the norm from my day-to-day things, you know, my job, you know, just everyday things that we all have to live with and do. So, you know, you imagine having to do this every night, you know, sleeping rough. I mean, I'm luckily, I'm in a tent, you know. Some of these guys and girls are, you know, are sleeping rough, sleeping on cardboard and sleeping in dodgy areas, and you never know who's around, you know. So yeah, it's a massive thing, and I'll be honest with you, this year it was the first time I'd heard about it. It actually popped up on my Facebook feed, and I thought to myself, oh, this looks okay. So rules are, you sleep out in March. Anytime in March, you can sleep out in your back garden, you can sleep out next to a shop window, whatever. You can sleep in a tent, you can sleep in a bivvy, you can sleep just in a sleeping bag. There's no rules, only just to stay safe, and obviously permission and everything else if you're gonna start sleeping in areas where you shouldn't be. So like I say, I'm doing this as part one. I'm doing another video, hopefully that will be out next weekend, maybe, or the middle of the week after. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, that video is going to be like an urban camp, more of a bare bones camp, if you like, you know, more of a sort of setup like them guys would do. I will be doing it in the tent. You know, I'm not as brave as these guys and girls that have to do it, like I say, on a daily basis. But yeah, thanks very much for all your support and everything that you've supported me on. £110 is great, just for me to do it. You know, I think it was saying on the group page on Facebook, on the Great Tommy Sleepout, I think they've raised up to, I think it's 650,000 now. So yeah, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, and it's an honour actually to be able to be involved in it. So yeah, it's a good thing for me. I mean, the military is a big part of my life. Not that I've ever served in the military, but my family have. My uncle, two uncles. My uncle Chris, if you're watching, legend. Uncle Mike, if you're watching, legend. My granddad, God rest him, another legend. My auntie Helen served in the army. Yeah, so military side of the family, you know. So yeah, so it's sort of a big part of my life, and it's a big part of something I believe in. So yeah, when I saw the opportunity, I thought, yeah, I'm taking up on it. So like I say, part one is this wild camp. I'm out in the Peak District. I'm out with friends. I'm having a good time. But you have to be able to have a good time, you know. You have to be able to have a good time. And like I say, part two will be more of an urban stroke stealth camp. I'll be doing that in the week, hopefully. Like I say, sorry for repeating myself, guys, but it'll be like, the video will be out either next weekend or middle of the week after. Just difficult with work and everything, just trying to get everything in. So yes, so and another, bloody hell, Craig, get your words out, bloody Nora. Yeah, so I just wanted to basically apologise to everybody, is that, you know, I've been a bit lacklustre with my videos just recently. I've been saying I'm gonna do a stealth camp, I think my last video was just over a month ago now. So again, I apologise about that. So yeah, it's onwards and upwards, guys. It's just finding the time. You know, I have a family. You know, I have a 16-month-old baby girl at home. So it's not always easy, you know, getting out and whatnot. But not that you all need to know that. But anyway, you know, with work and commitments is it's sometimes difficult to be able to get out and do what you've got to do, like. So yeah, so I'm going to try my best to keep up with the videos, and hopefully you guys can still enjoy them. And yeah, like I said in the videos prior, my channel is still only a small channel, work in progress, but I enjoy doing it. And I don't know if you've noticed, I've been hooked up with some, well, not merch, because I'm not selling it, you know, it's just for me to wear during my videos and everything. So yeah, throw a massive shout out to 22 Workwear from my town in Crewe. Yeah, they've hooked me up, brilliant, absolutely over the moon with it. So if you're in the area, guys, and you watch this video and you need some merch doing, or you need some workwear doing, or, you know, no job's too big or small for them guys. I mean, I had one hoodie, one hat printed, you know, and they were happy to oblige. They were, yeah, no problem, yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, you know, whether you want 50 or you want one. So yeah, if you, massive shout out to them guys. You know, I follow them on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, just check them out. If you're in the area and you want some merch doing, or any sort of workwear or leisure wear or anything like that. So yeah, so anyway, guys, I've waffled on far too much for now. I just want to say a massive thanks anyway, guys, for all your support with regards in the great Tommy Sleepout. Everyone who's donated, you know who you are. You're all amazing, you're all legends, you're all brilliant. And yeah, thank you very much. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to go and have a bit of a mooch about outside, just go and sit round the fire with my friend for another half an hour or so. Then I'm going to come back. The beef stew's on it, so I'm going to get that cooked up, so I'll record that, and we'll have another bit of a chat on about something a bit different. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, because I like I've said before, I mean, I'm just talking to this camera, but I absolutely love it, you know. You never know what's going to come out of this mouth, but whatever comes out of this mouth is just, it is what it is. You never know. So that's the beauty of it. So right, guys, I will catch you in a little bit. Like I say, half an hour I'm going to go and sit round the fire, have a smoke, have a laugh. Then I'm going to come back. Hey, what have I got in here? Oh, it's all right, guys. I thought I got a spider crawling in my bread. Ooh. So yeah, so half an hour I'll be back. Beef stew's on it. I'm absolutely Hank Marvin, and then it'll be time to get tucked down for the night. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So yes, guys, I'm back. Beef stew and bread. Oh God, I'm absolutely starving. I'm looking forward to this, guys. Piping hot, homemade beef stew. In the tent, in the wild. What more can you ask for, guys? So yeah, as I always say, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and you know, watch me eat for too long. So again, thanks very much for everybody who's donated for the Great Tommy Sleepout. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've had some nice scenery today, so, and as always, I hope the video turns out all right. And thank you all for your continued support with my channel. Again, apologies for the content being a bit slow, regards to it's like being a month since my last video. Fingers crossed. Obviously, I'll be doing my part 2 of the Great Tommy Sleepout next week. The urban camp, or stealth camp. So the video, hopefully, either weekend or middle of the week after, if you know what I mean. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get comfortable in the sack. Maybe watch a bit of YouTube or a bit of Netflix. I'm watching the series at the moment called Halo. Fantastic. So I might finish that off. So yeah. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. Peace. Good morning, guys. Yeah, brilliant night's sleep last night, guys. So feeling refreshed after yesterday's hikes and shenanigans. So yeah, so I'm gonna get up now. I'm gonna go and have a quick Jimmy Riddle, get myself some water, and then don't really know, probably pack up our gear and hit the street. So I'll bring you back a bit later on, guys. So the tent's all packed away, guys. This is where I was pitched up here. You can see, reasonably flat ground. It was not a bad night's sleep. Like I said earlier on, it was a class camp. Really enjoyed it. Great company. My bag's packed up there, ready to rock and roll. Bag of rubbish. Leave no trace and all that, guys. Make sure you clear up after yourselves, you know. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said earlier on in the video, this is camp 1 of 2 for the Great Tommy Sleepout. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like, share, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And thanks again for everything you do, all your support. You're all brilliant. So yeah, awesome, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.